Oh man, thought I'd never be making one of these, at least not for a long time. Anyway, let's talk about that Sonic stream. It's still going on at the time of this recording, mind you. My God, though, the wait and the constant stopping and the dying and the cut and the audio cutting off and the buzzing. Oh, it gave me a headache, man. It really gave me a headache. It took half an hour after the announced time that the stream would start. It took half an hour for anything to actually be shown. It took half an hour for the stream. Sorry, my cat just bit me. Hold on, I'll be back. Pardon the interruption, we are back. So, anyway, talking about the stream. The stream took about half an hour to actually get started, and then all it showed was just it was just this techno DJ music that I'm personally not into, but I think the Hyper Potions did a good job. You could tell, though, that they were stalling, especially the Hyper Potions and the person in the Sonic suit. You can tell they were stalling for time. But for what it was, they did a pretty good job. But on to the main event. We have the main event so far. We have one of the people in charge of the Sonic Facebook social media. So that man deserves a raise. Aaron Weber comes out, talks about what's there, talks about chili dogs going to be there, and stuffed nachos, which sounds great. Then we get into the main event, which, while Aaron's introducing the game, the audio cuts out, so we have no idea what the hell's happening. The main event, though, Sonic Mania. A return to classic 2D Sonic roots, at least as far as I could tell. The graphics, on a basic level. Now we're not talking about. Now I'm not a graphics person, and I'm not too good at describing things. On a basic level, looks similar to the Genesis era, and that's what everybody loves, right? The Genesis era. Now I'm not the biggest Sonic fan, so that's what everybody loves. Genesis era looks fine. So apparently you have both brand new levels to play and classic levels revamped with a twist. Sounds very, very interesting. Now, obviously the games are far better looking than their Genesis era, than their Genesis counterparts. But we have 3 playable characters: Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. The levels look actually really interesting. And basically, you have a new ability called the Drop Dash, I think it is, which I guess you just drop immediately into a spin dash. Seems interesting. We have Takashi Tezuka, I believe his name is. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's Takashi Tezuka and Christian Whitehead working on the game. Whitehead, if you are not familiar, was in charge of developing Sonic 1, 2, and CD. Well, he was part of it. He was part of the team that worked on Sonic 1, 2, and CD for Android iOS, which turned out to be great ports. So, I don't have high expectations because of how badly Sonic has been doing lately, besides Generations and Colors. Unleashed doesn't really do anything for me. Lost World, I have yet to fully play. I've played the demo countless times on the 3DS because I haven't, actually had the money or the time to buy the game or the interest to buy the game. From what I've seen of it, doesn't look too interesting. Sonic Boom, we all know how that went. So, my hopes aren't high, but my hopes are higher than they normally are. Now, if that is going to be the only new game announced this year for Sonic's 25th anniversary, I'm going to be mighty angry. Because, I mean, the game looks great. The game seems great. It's going to be out next year. I think they said next year, which is a year later. But I mean, you don't want to rush things and make it and have everything end up like Sonic 06. But I'm going to be mighty upset because after all that waiting, after all those technical screw-ups, everything, that's the best you're going to do. That's the best to make it. Now, I'm pretty sure the people at the actual event in person aren't having any issues. They're happy. They're having a good time. But the people on the streams, that's how you're gonna repay all that time and frustration with just Sonic Mania. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm gonna get the game once I get a PS4 or an Xbox One. I'm gonna get the game. It seems very interesting. But I just hope Sega and Sonic Team has something bigger up their sleeves. Now, am I expecting Sonic Adventure 3? No. I don't see the appeal of Sonic Adventure 3. Because I don't see the appeal of Sonic Adventure 1 or 2. I see the appeal of Sonic Adventure 1 more, though. Oh, God, I'm going to piss so many people off with that comment. I'm just expecting something. I'm expecting something that's fast-paced, fun to play, 3D, 2D, I don't know, probably 3D. I'm expecting something to go alongside Sonic Mania. But, you know, if Sonic Mania ends up being great, amazing, like the Genesis games, I guess I don't really have anything to be upset about. This has been my thoughts on Sonic Mania and the Sonic 25th anniversary stream so far. If anything else interesting happens, I'll probably make an update. Till then, take care, guys.